Well, hey, there y'all go. Where y'all been? Where have y'all been? Is anybody else a fan of mixing metals? Like, like it doesn't always have to be silver or gold. Sometimes you just want to do what you want to do. But yeah, so yes, I have a nail missing. Okay. Hello, everybody. How are? This is to that one person. There was somebody who commented on one of my videos and was like, she got a nail missing, girl. When I was talking about Miss Justine, which I will be having a follow-up video about It's Justine's World. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But anyway, today we're gonna talk about Miss Tati Westbrook that has surfaced, okay, resurfaced. We're gonna talk about Mr. Jeffree Star in his most recent video, okay. And we'll tap a little bit about, this little group over here. So outside of that, hello everybody. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. I ain't gonna do a little, I'm not gonna do too much. Just a little something. Ain't that what I always say? But I haven't been really doing too much though. I know I've heard the comments that have been made that my makeup always looks the same or whatever, and it's like, because I just like to look like me, just with some stuff on my face. Like, I'm not really trying to look like nobody else, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's just me. Everybody has their own, makeup is a very universal, very unique art. Okay, it's very individualized to the person who is doing it and the person who is wearing it. Okay, so whatever you like, you do you, and let me do me. So what's going on, y'all? What is going on? We're gonna start with these brows. I already have my primer on. I just didn't have on the eye cream. Y'all, I was at the store yesterday and I came across the Kaleidoscope Edge Control and the Miracle Drops. So I am going to try it and just see what it does, see if I see any difference in growth or anything like that, whatever it's supposed to do. But anyway, what y'all got going on? Like, what y'all been doing? I miss y'all. I really do. I really, really do miss y'all, and I hope everybody is doing well. The weekend is coming up soon, so hopefully everybody is doing good and feeling good and looking good and everything great in the world, Me, I have really today, like, I just took a day. I may have something that I'm going to be doing, but I will let y'all know when I find that out tomorrow. But outside of that, y'all, I'm just at home. Okay, I've been dealing with my son's accident stuff. So dealing with his car situation and everything, and then of course dealing with my own stuff. I've been over there on Bigo. So if you are familiar with Bigo, I have been over there. Now Bigo is a live streaming app that you just go on, you go over there, have a good time, talk your stuff, same stuff is over here, but it's strictly live streaming over there. There's no, you can't pick and choose if you want to upload or live stream. So yeah, so I've been over there, trying to just get familiar and things like that. have a good time. Just do some different stuff, you know, do some different stuff. There is a video that I would like to do, or not a video I would like to do, but a conversation I would like to have. So if you, so if anyone is a parent, if anyone is a parent and you don't necessarily understand what's going on with that child tax credit that is supposed to start to be issued next month, please tune in tomorrow. I will schedule it ahead of time. That way, um, that way you're able to see that. But either way, whether if you're in the live stream or watching the replay, I am going to speak about that. I'm going to give some information on what's going on with that, because you don't have to take the credit. You don't have to take it right now. It's basically an advance is pretty much what it is on your tax return. So if you and I'm just going to leave it here after I say this, but if you are a parent and have been a parent and filed taxes, then you know that you do get a credit for having a dependent, right? As long as you take care of that dependent over 6 months out of the year, then you will get a credit for that. And it's a pretty decent credit, depending on, what changes they make each year. But anyway, what they're doing is they're giving you an advance on that credit. And they're saying, we're in a pandemic. It's expensive to take care of kids. And so here we're going to give the parents this amount of money every month for, depending on your child's ages. You may get a little bit more if your child is under the age of 6. But over 6, from 6 years old to 17 years of age, you will get that child tax credit to help you out every month, to make sure that your child has what they need. The thing about it, though, is when you go to file your taxes next year, you will just get pretty much whatever the remainder that you didn't use this year. Okay, so they're going to split it up between monthly payments. So it's not going to be a one-time payment. It's going to be a monthly payment. They're going to give you a portion of that money. It's about $3,000 if your child is over the age of 6, and $3,600 if your child is under the age of 6. And they're going to split that amount up, equally to equal parts for you to get that for the remainder of this year. And then next year, when you go to file taxes, you will get the other part. So, I mean, it's up to you, of course. Of course, it's a very individualized, depending on what's going on with your finances, job situation, and everything will most likely determine on whether if you need the credit or not. I mean, me personally, I would say don't take it and just keep your money all together on your tax return. That way you get your tax return like you normally would. Plus, you don't have like any funny business going on, I mean, whatever, you just, all your stuff is all together. I don't know. But I would just say, like, if you don't need it, then don't take it, because that's all it is an advance. And, it's less money that they will pay out next year in tax returns. So anyway, there's a way to opt out of that. And so I will be sharing that information with you tomorrow morning. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Mr. Jeffree Star, because he posted his video first. So Mr. Jeffree Star, as you guys know, he he's been very, very successful here on this YouTube journey. He has been a very known figure when it comes to the beauty community. And that's a question too. Like, is there still a beauty community? Um, I mean, I think that question, is being asked because the so-called main players in the beauty community are, just all dispersed now, and so much has went on. But I think there still is. I mean, I think the beauty community is huge. There's so many people. It's just not the people's favorites, or the popular ones. But there are very much so people that have been looked over and have been under underrated and that sort of thing, undervalued, because there's so much talent out there. There's still people who do honest reviews. There's still people who, really put that time and effort in to their videos and just really are here for the YouTube journey and the makeup and the beauty and everything good that comes with it. And I just think that a lot of those people have been overlooked over the years, because of all the other stuff. But, you know, we know that all too well when it comes to the beef sector. So anyway, Jeffree Star, he, especially the last few years, he has been through a whole lot. He was in a relationship with a guy, and that relationship ended up ending. But that relationship ended. Um, and his business has been hugely successful. He has his own brand. Now, one thing I will say about Jeffree Star, like, while I'm talking about what he does and what he's been doing, like, Jeffree Star is one of the very large YouTubers who does have his own brand. All of the things that came with, being a successful YouTuber, he has been a part of that. And even still, he still does his videos. Like, I mean, that's one thing I can say about him. Like, when it comes to the grind, like, he don't let up on that, He has still been present, I mean, between social medias, but on YouTube. You have so many who, YouTube was a stepping stone for them. They were successful, they did very well, and then they kind of just let it go, And I mean, I do understand, because on the tiny little level that I'm on, I do understand having to take breaks, and I do understand all the things that comes with it, and still, managing your real life and all of that stuff. So there's definitely a lot that comes with it. But I mean, I just want to say that I commend him on, I mean, he still does reviews, still, does makeup reviews and makeup looks, and just, all the things that started his channel. So I do appreciate that. I very much do appreciate that, because, people will kind of just forget that it's like, hello, this is what got you everything. And not saying that you're going to still do your videos 5 times a week or have to do as many or anything like that. But, I mean, still do it. Come on, do a makeup look for the day. You're going to do your makeup anyway that day. Why not come on and share it with the people who got you where you are, But, anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to mention that he does have a very good work ethic. He has very much so been in the media, for racist behaviors, comments, things like that. He has been in scandals and drama and all of those things. Just all of those things. And so he recently made a video, I think it was yesterday. He made a video and basically was saying that he had been depressed, and he is a person that did say that he has over the years suffered with mental illness, different things like that. And he's shared that story a few times, shared some of his struggles and everything like that over the years. But so he did have some depression. He had a real huge loss with his breakup. He also lost two of his pets that he's had for a long time. So if you know Jeffree Star, you know he loves his dogs. So that happened. So he just really said that he had been depressed. Not only that, he had some very good things that happened in his life over the last few years as well. He had, he said it was his biggest collab or his biggest project he's ever done, which is the Conspiracy collab with Shane Dawson. He did that series, kind of giving an insight of his life. And so he said that those were really good things that he had going on. Um, but between the good or the bad, he really wasn't able to really deal with those feelings one way or the other, because he was just always on the go, always moving, just really didn't have the time to sit and process what was going on. And so with that, he, fell into a depression. And so then the pandemic happened, and everything. And he had bought this huge mansion, and he was just in that huge mansion by himself. And that was the moment where he really was able to, just kind of listen to the quietness and really see where he was within himself and within life and that sort of thing. And so he's leaving California. He said he's leaving California. If you don't know, he had just recently purchased a home in Wisconsin, I want to say. I think it's Wisconsin. But he purchased a home and, has business out there. And so he had been going back and forth. But that is going to be his full-time permanent home for the time being. He's going to sell his mansion because he said his ego is the reason why he bought that mansion. He's the only one. He doesn't have anybody else with him, so there's no reason to have that huge home. He said he was trying to, like he had people staying with him, family, employees, friends, just people, just because he needed somebody in the house to fill up the house and, have somebody there with him. But, he just kind of realized he just had to put everybody out and kind of realized that that wasn't, he just needed to get to know him again. So yeah, so that Jeffree Star is saying that he has worked on himself. He said he is good. He life is good. He's just happy to move forward and just to move forward with new projects and things like that, and just get back to doing what he's always done. So yeah, so I mean, my thing is I had even stopped using Jeffree Star products on my channel because I just have felt like I do feel like, he's racist. I do feel like he has some type of hate against black people. Honestly, though, I'm gonna say this. I feel that I don't necessarily know if he is just racist, but what I do know is that he is definitely that person who looks down on people for their financial status. Now, the video that he just did was very nice, very I don't want to say transparent because I don't know if it was all truth or not, but it was very much so relatable. And so, don't get being relatable confused for being transparent, because transparency is sharing the truth and it being the actual truth. Relatable is being able to, you know, voice some things and create a situation that, you know, other people can see them being in. But it still doesn't mean it's necessarily true for your life. So, but you know, I don't know. I did feel that he was genuine in the video. I will say that. But again, you know, he just with his past and the things he's been involved in. I mean, you know, it's like you really don't know it. You know, actions will tell, time will tell. But, and as far as like him being racist, like I can definitely, he's definitely like a socialist. Like he definitely needs you to be on his level financially for him to deal with you. I feel like he you know, he's just one of those people that he made it, he's up there, and now he will look down at people that were at the very space that he, you know, grew up from. So, you know, that's just what I think. But, you know, I could be wrong. I don't know him. I've never met him. It's all alleged. It's just all my opinion. And that's it on that. But as far as his most recent video, I did feel like it was relatable. I felt like he was being genuine. I felt like I haven't in a long time about Jeffree Star. I felt like he, you know, maybe had some clarity. And so I just hope that it was genuine. I hope that he can, you know, use his success and, you know, move forward in being, you know, just being better, just being a better person, and really being grateful for his blessings. So yeah, but I mean, you know, I've always respected him. I'm like, damn, Jeffree Star still does his videos. You know, you're still gonna see him every week. You know, all of that. I mean, he does take a break here and there, but it's not like every time he comes on, he makes a video, you see he's trying to sell you something, or you know, he made a video, so that means he has a product or he has a new item coming out or something like that. No, like he really comes on and does his thing, and so I can respect that. I definitely can respect that. Yeah, is this a dry nose or? But yeah, so anyway, now that it took me all of 23 minutes to do my eyebrow, y'all, this damn, I don't know what that is. Put a little bit of this on there. So anyway, so that's Jeffree Star, you guys. So yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We'll see. We gonna see. We gonna see. But outside of Jeffree Star, girl, Miss Tati said it has been a year too long, and she is back. But seriously, Tati Westbrook has made it back in front of the camera. Okay, she has made it back in front of the camera. She gave her, you know, speech, welcome back speech, or her I'm back speech, and this is what was going on. And so basically what was going on was, you know, she said she almost was divorced. She said she had been getting death threats and, you know, just very, very harmful harassment, threatening her life, threatening her family, putting out accusations, sexual accusations, just all types of accusations. And then you guys do know that she does have a lawsuit going on. Okay, she is being sued by her business partner, who basically is who helped her to launch Halo. So this is the person that had the funding for her to start Halo, which is her brand of vitamins. And so she had been, and basically what happened was, so if you don't remember, back when she had launched Halo, she launched Halo, and then after Halo, she ended up launching Tati Beauty. So once she launched Tati Beauty, here came the lawsuit soon after, because basically he was saying, the business partner was saying, it was in their agreement that Halo and any brand under, basically any other brand that she launches, products or brand that she launches, will be under that, under Halo, meaning that she will, I mean, he would forever get percentages of anything that she did, basically, is what he was saying. That's what the agreement that he was saying they had. And so, damn it, she's like, no, like, hey, I mean, Tati is mine. Like, yes, Halo, you know, we had an agreement with Halo. Like, Tati Beauty is Tati Beauty. And so, anyway, so he did sue her for $30 million. She said that she did, they sold their home. They also downsized from their condo into another place. They are still in Seattle. But she said, she downsized. She doesn't have that huge beauty room anymore. She has a studio, but not that one. And she just said that, legal fees and things like that is very expensive. And she is just willing to, give up the material things she had to fight this battle, because she says she believes that, what's hers is hers, and what the deal was is the deal was. So, and I can respect that. I can definitely respect that, because it's like, look, we do business, you help me out, cool, but sir, I'm not going to be attached to you for the rest of my life, and everything that I have going on is not going to be yours. You're not going to be a part of it. Now, the guy that she went to business with is actually her husband's friend. So that's interesting. That, basically there was a friend of, it's a friend of her husband, and, it was supposed to have been, a good deal. You do business, but, friends, family, that sort of thing, doing business, you can't always, but you really don't know until you try, or until you give it a shot. And, it just is what it is. But, so yeah, so Tati Westbrook is back. She, also did mention that she was alone over the holidays. Her and her husband did, separate for a short time. Probably seemed like forever for her, but she did, they separated. It was just, she said it was just a lot, and with everything that was going on, basically it's like, we got all this shit going on, and then it'll start affecting the home. And so that's what it did. And she just basically said that, they are back now. They're in a good space now. And so with that, she's happy because they're in a good space now. And, they're just moving forward and things like that. She doesn't have her wedding ring. She said that as she was downsizing and moving, she had, a compartment of jewelry that she was keeping. And then she also had another compartment of jewelry that she was donating. And her wedding ring went into the donated bag. And so, yeah, so she put a PSA out there to whoever has her wedding ring, hopefully they enjoy it. But yeah, so, but she is still married. She does still have her husband, and they are back and they are good. So that's good. I mean, she looked healthy. She looked good. She seemed like she was in good spirits. She didn't cry or anything, and again, being genuine. Now, she did say that she hadn't talked to anyone outside of the beauty community in over a year. She said when she left everything. including anybody that she had ties with outside of this. And, you know, so she really, as far as all of the, you know, who's cool, who's not, what's going on with everybody, she's not really a part of that because she hasn't spoken to anyone. So that's what she said about that. And you know, I mean, when you got to take a break, you got to take a break, you know, and you got to do that for you. So, I mean, you know, she's not going to know what's going on with everybody else. But she did say, you know, as of today, right now, as when she uploaded that video, she is still in litigation. And, you know, basically, you know, we'll just see what happens. So, yeah, so she talked about that. What else did she talk about? That was pretty much it. Family back together. She downsized. She's just excited to get back to the makeup and the reviews and everything. And that's pretty much it. She said she never left Halo. Halo is hers. And you know, just everything is the same right now. So all of the blogs and everything and rumors about what's going on and who owns something or who's in charge of something, she said everything is still the same. And she does have, she did say her ex-business partner, he also was leaking information to bloggers. So he's giving information, financial information, product lineup information, just all types of information that, you know, you wouldn't reveal to the public. So that's another thing. So, I mean, you know, that's messed up for him because that could make him lose the case alone because he is out here sabotaging and, you know, doing things. So that could cause him to lose, or if it doesn't cause him to lose, it could cause him to, you know, her counterclaim. It could cause her counterclaim to go through, you know. So you gotta watch it. Like, you gotta handle your stuff the right way. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what she left off with was, don't do no readings on me. That's where she left off. Don't do any readings on me. She says she does not want any readings done on her. She used to be in that spiritual realm of things, and she is no longer. So she said that she would really respect it if tarot readers would not get their cards out and try to see what's going on with her life, or what's gonna come for her. So that's what she said. She said she's not with that anymore. For whatever reason, she didn't really say. Now, she did say that she had some